We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Robert Alford that time on the great coverage.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
2nd and 6.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, and now it's 3rd down.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off by Jason Verrett. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
And now here is another interception. Buda Baker with a pick, and he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
By the Cardinals.
I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been in the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First down, Murray. That ball complete to Isabella. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
It's a pickup of 6.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, it's complete to Drake. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out.
Complete to Kenyon.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Drake. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend, as we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA CBS Sports Halftime Report. Here's Jonathan Coachman. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Mostert. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Raheem Mostert averaged 5.6 yards per carry last year. That was 2nd in the NFL. So it's safe to say that it paid off that he patterned his work ethic after his hero, Frank Gore, the former 49er. That's a guy who really shows you how to go out and get it done each and every day. Raheem Mostert patterned him and had a breakout season in 2019 with the 49ers.
He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
56 to Mark, boys. 56. Check 56.
A play fake from Mostert, now Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
7-yard pickup.
This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
The line of scrimmage. No gain.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Garoppolo now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Take over at 1st and 10.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
A gain of 12. And a Cardinal first down.
Now on first down, Drake again. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
On the carry.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down.
Shotgun now from Murray. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he's got this down to the 35. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
First down, Cardinals.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. From the gun, Murray. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. 2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. To throw again, Murray. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Yards.
Now Murray again. And the catch made by Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 22-yard line. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins.
First down.
Murray now on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown, Arizona.
Kyler Murray, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Eluding the pressure right. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A big pickup there on the scramble. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. Being chased out left. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. They'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And now here is another interception. Picked off at the 12. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down. Right back to Drake. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. There's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 70 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. These fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
Once again, it's Mostert.
The 21-yard line.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 33 in the first.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run and the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Jordan Phillips, credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Dancing to his left. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the rookie Isaiah Simmons. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
Drake, the ball carrier.
11 yards there, first down.
On the tackle. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Cardinals.
Throwing on first down is Murray. That's Isabella open on the right side. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Complete to Andy Isabella.
So 2nd and inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Murray a give. This is Drake. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
And a Cardinal first down.
Murray now to throw. He finds Hopkins complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17.
Arizona.
Murray now on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Murray going to fire one out wide. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line.
Isabella. Brought down back at the 8-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort. effort at least.
No, you can't at all, and if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
Murray trying again after the pick six. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And that's going to be too high. Out of bounds and incomplete. Christian Kirk, the man he was looking for. And now it's second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
Intended for Marvin Hall.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. That third down conversion, good for 23.
Gain of 23 yards.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first. That's going to be caught by Kirk for a Cardinals touchdown.
14, Christian Kirk.
Christian Kirk there to make the grab. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And, boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Garoppolo. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because they have really struggled to make headway through the air.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Arnold. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 18 on that one, and the Cardinals have a 1st down. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. This one caught by Isabella. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts.
10 yards.
It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that will extend this big lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
Be honest.
don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
You're not going to want that feeling again.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for the Cardinals, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory here in the season opener.
And they will head home for next week's contest. That is against Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Niners, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try and turn things around next week as they have a date at MetLife Stadium with the New York Jets. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon.